Hi, in this video we talk about another yoga pose, upward facing dog. I've recently rediscovered my love for up dog, and so I thought, let's shoot a short video about it. Upward facing dog is one of the most fundamental poses in yoga, and you can find it in pretty much every yoga class. That's why it's so important to get it right and learn a little bit more about the proper alignment and how you can incorporate it into your workout. And in case you're interested in down dog, check out our website yoshinyc.com. Upward facing dog is a great yoga pose to stretch your chest, shoulders, abs and hips, and at the same time strengthen your upper back, your arms and your wrists. Traditionally, you find up dog in Sun Salutations or the Vinyasa Flow, and it is typically practiced in connection with down dog. The Sanskrit name is Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and just quickly, Urdhva means upward, Mukha is the face, Svana is the dog, and of course, Asana is the pose. And while it may seem like a simple pose, there are a few alignment challenges and tricks. I know many people view up dog as a yogi's pose, but practicing upward facing dog isn't just for yogis. It's great for any athlete for a number of reasons, and it can help to significantly enhance your sports performance. So let's take a closer look at how up dog can bolster your fitness, whether you're running, tumbling, swimming, dancing, rock climbing, playing football, or hitting the gym. The first reason for practicing up dog is that many sports activities require a flexible spine. So a back that can move and open up in every direction is much more efficient whether you play tennis, football, or tumble in acrobatics. Secondly, up dog is a great pose to stretch your quads and hip flexors, which creates a balance between the front and the back sides of your legs, making movements easier and lessening the risk of injury. The third benefit, upward facing dog strengthens and maintains flexibility in your wrists, especially while you move in and out of a pose, which is important for refining your fitness in sports such as baseball and tennis. And my last reason, the back bend opens up the rib cage and with that increases lung capacity, which works to your advantage no matter what sports you engage in because it allows you to get more oxygen into your system. And with that said, let's go and check out the most important alignment cues next. And just like in down dog, we also start up dog in a plank pose. Then you roll over your toes, lower the hips and open up the chest to come to an upward facing dog. And remember, up dog is a great pose to stretch the entire front of your body and strengthen the upper back and shoulders if you have the proper alignment. So let's talk about it. The hands are shoulder width distance apart, you spread the fingers wide and your arms are straight. You pull the shoulders away from the ears and you want to have the feeling as if your shoulder blades are kissing in the back. The chin is parallel and you look forward or slightly up. Make sure to pull the belly button in and up to activate the abs and protect the lower back. You press the tops of the feet into the mat and your feet are parallel. And in up dog, only the tops of the feet and the palms of the hands are touching the mat. That means your knees are off the mat. And remember, we typically go into an up dog on an inhale. So now that you know the proper alignment and a little bit more about up dog, let's use the back bend in a couple of short sequences to prepare the body to flip the dog into rock star. And we start straight forward with the Vinyasa Flow. So come to a downward facing dog, and from here on the inhale, shift the weight forward into plank pose. Exhale, bend the elbows lower down into chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog, and exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Simple, easy, 4 poses to get some energy into your body. And I would recommend you repeat this 4 times. So for the next sequence, we keep the Vinyasa Flow and we're adding 4 scorpion taps to it for strength, mobility, and to add a slight back bend. And my tip to you, really focus on your abs in this sequence. We start again in downward facing dog. Shift the weight forward into plank, lower down into chaturanga, inhale into up dog, exhale into down dog, and we finish in a plank pose. Now from here, like a scorpion tail, pick up the left foot, circle it around and tap it to the outside of the right thigh. Come back to center and repeat the same on the other side. And we repeat the scorpion taps 4 times. Now for our last sequence, we lift this baby up. We're doing the same sequence, but instead of the scorpion tap, we flip the dog and go for rock star. So come to a downward facing dog, then shift the weight forward plank, lower chaturanga, upward facing dog, and push back down dog. Now lift the left leg up, bend the knee and flip the dog to come to rock star. And whenever you're ready, circle the top arm back and down to make your way back into a downward facing dog. And of course, we repeat the same sequence on the other side.